All right, we are live. How you guys doing today? I realized that I forgot to hit the go live button, but it was good because the last 17 minutes have been me fucking troubleshooting anyway. Hope you guys are doing all right. We are here, we are live, we are ready to go, and I'm a little bit annoyed that I forgot to hit the go live button, but honestly, with the amount of shit that I was dealing with, it was fine. I was on the floor like rummaging through cables. It wasn't good content. Anyway, hope you guys are doing all right. Hope you're having a good week. The Xbox 360 just spat out its CD at me for no particularly good reason. Also, Walker, I am not hard offline. Yo, what's up? I honestly, so first of all, as usual, if stream goes offline, stick around for a couple minutes. How you guys doing? I will be back online as soon as I can be. Yeah, I'm all good. Hey, what's up? So, a couple new things for stream. Firstly, if you look behind the chat bar, you will see a wonderful little waveform visualizer, which I love. I love the look of that. However, if it's distracting, let me know. Okay? I mean that. Let me know. Because I can move it to a couple different spots. I can put it in umpteen different areas. But I thought that was probably the most interesting spot to put it in. It spat out its soul. It just spat out its soul. Alright. Quit out of Discord. Alex, how you doing, man? And Biddy, how you doing? We are here. We are ready to go. I don't even know what the hell was going on. I think maybe one of the ports on my capture card is bad, but there's also 4 ports on that capture card, so I really do not give a flying fuck. Cam seems about 1% out of focus. This is true. You are right. I can fix that. Give me a minute. By the way, my camera is just my fucking phone. I don't know if that's any better for you guys. It might just have a smudge on the fucking lens. I have no idea. But I hope you guys have been having a good week. I hope you are ready to vibe for a little bit, because that's what I'm going to do today. Stream Elements bot running. Hey man, if nobody else got me, I know Stream Elements bot got me. Hope you guys are having a wonderful week. We're closing up on the end of the week here. What have I done this week? Work was pretty quiet this week. I didn't have a ton going on. And I'm working from home 3 days a week, so that's both exciting and not exciting at the same time. It's exciting because I'm not driving 4 hours a day, 3.5. So that's nice, but it's also not that exciting sometimes. Stream notification is up, so you don't have to worry. Thank you very much, Walker Pierce. I appreciate it. Yeah, if nobody else got me, I know Walker Pierce got me. That's the real one. Alright, so what have I got going on this week? I finished watching Castlevania. I watched the last season of Castlevania, season 4. And honestly, they put the season... that last season ended in such a good spot, I couldn't ask for another season if I wanted to. Sometimes, you just want to take a good thing and let it just end. And that's what I felt with Castlevania, which means that series is fucking good. Go check it out. Don't worry if you don't have Netflix, just ask me. I got you. By the way, speaking of Netflix, did you guys hear that Netflix was complaining that people were sharing passwords and Netflix wasn't growing anymore? Like it's a stock thing, so they lost a lot of stock? Rowlet Dumpy, what's up? Work from home 5 days a week. It's great now they have a home office space. I hated it when I was working in my one-bedroom apartment. My man, that's what I do. I understand your pain, okay? It is awful to sit in the same room for like 20 fucking hours a day. Go outside maybe for like a walk and then like get some food and try and be outside your room for a little bit. But yeah, I feel you hard there, Alex. It's definitely, it's a different kind of straining. I don't even know how else to describe it. It's straining. Yeah, the Castlevania show was really good. Yeah, it really was. Pitta, how you doing today? A little bit mad I couldn't get live a little bit earlier, but you know what? It's all good. We're here. Minor technical difficulties. Maybe they lost stock because of shooting themselves in the foot by sacking their head of animation. Is that what they did? I think they shot themselves in the foot in a lot of aspects, unfortunately. Castlevania just, like... It was a good series, and there's a lot of other good series that came out on Netflix, but they also canceled a ton of series. Because... generally what you'll see, and there's a pattern in this, you can find it, they'll have a first season. The second season of the show will get popular, and then after that, you might get a third season, and they'll probably cancel it because they realize the hype is like dying down, so to speak, for a show. Especially when you need to now compete with what American Horror Story, or what is basically, sorry, I read AHS's American Horror Story. I've never even watched American Horror Story. I don't know why, because we're talking about TV shows, I guess. Yeah, especially when you need to now compete with what's basically become cable TV all over again. Yeah, you're just looking at a bunch of different packages that all get added in together. Yeah, Big Mouth gets 7 seasons. I'm not gonna say Big Mouth is bad because I haven't watched it and I haven't developed my own opinion of it. I am not instilled with a lot of confidence in that show. I'll put it that way. By the way, how's my audio? Everything looking good, sounding good? Check out the new little the waveform visualizer behind all the chat. I thought it worked. I think that the chat's still distinct enough that it's not a big deal, but if it's making it hard for you to read chat, let me know. Genuinely. But yeah, there's so much going on, man. I don't like having to like screw people out of money, but also I don't know, there's a lot of stuff going on. If we're talking about Netflix again, like Netflix is complaining because it's losing stocks because it's quote unquote stagnating, which means it's literally just holding the same amount of value, which is billions of dollars at this point. Netflix show metrics are weird. They don't really care about viewer numbers. They care more about hype and new subscribers wanting to watch the show. Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. They only care about growth, which is the problem. That's a problem throughout the entirety of like any industry, especially anything finance related. Anything finance related, all they care about is growth. They don't care about holding steady at a certain value because that apparently isn't enough. I think it's perfectly fine and acceptable. I don't know what their reasoning is. I mean, the idea is that if you invest in something, then it's a snowball effect. If you invest in something, then it gains value, and then more people are interested, and they'll put money into it, so it gains value, and it snowballs, and then you can eventually sell out whenever you feel like you've hit that peak. Yeah, it's the problem with capitalism, exactly. Yeah, you know what's up. But anyway, that's an exhausting conversation. I liked Castlevania. Okay, it's a good show. And the chat messages into the waveform have us oscillate in a very distracting and nauseating way. I've got an idea. Hold on. This is gonna be like... It's not gonna be exactly what you're thinking of. Also, I don't know if this particular song is gonna be a-okay or if YouTube filter is gonna catch it. I have no idea. If it does, whatever. I've got an idea, and it's probably going to be dumb and not work right. Dynamic mask. Input source is going to be the waveform visualizer. And then I want to change the... Yeah, that works kind of how I thought it was going to work. It's not quite doing the thing I thought it was going to do because of the way this is all set up, but I like it. Capitalism is a race to the sea who can destroy the earth for the most profit. Gotta get it, man. Yeah, you can see it in there now where it's like messing with the chat. Unfortunately, the way I have this set up, it's not going to work exactly how I would like it. I could make it that way, but that's going to take more effort than it's worthwhile. So I could do all sorts of stupid stuff. I saw a chat overlay that just puts chat messages in random places on the screen, all like CappaGen. I've never messed with CappaGen. I mean, I'm on Stream Elements, so like I could do something similar. But like... Maybe I'll just do a stream. Like, we'll just talk about goofy stream stuff. Oh, this is a funky song. I love this song. Again, I have no idea if I'm gonna get hit with anything for this, but this shit just sounds good, man. Just, like, listen to this shit. I'm cranking it. But yeah, this is some good stuff. Like I said, this is a new stream playlist, so I've been working on stuff. Also, I forgot I have I'm moderating Queen Rowlet on this account. How to break your stream with Drana. Oh, dude, I could do it. I could make all sorts of stuff. Like, I will do a triple backflip and then completely flop on concrete. Like, I can do that with streams all day long. That's the best. You want to see some real crazy shit? I might do that later, actually. God, that's tempting. You can figure out some real wild stuff to do with stream if you get creative with it. I put up a video on my Twitter probably about 6 months ago, something like that. Just talking about just talking about like how to make a white screen, like basically how to green screen out, like using MS Paint as like a it's a commentary tool where you can like circle stuff like on ESPN or other like networks like that where you just have that transparent screen that you would just like write on. You can basically do that by green screening out MS Paint, but instead of green screening, it's a white screen. I saw a sponsored stream get VOD muted on Facebook Live earlier today. Oh no. Inverse Hydra. Alright, let me mess with, I'm curious about if I could set up something like that. I mean, like, with stream elements, if you've got enough knowledge of, like, CSS and JavaScript and HTML, you can basically do whatever the hell you want. The problem is there's, like, zero support for that sort of thing, so if you make your own custom stuff, you gotta make sure it works. I actually helped out, Smami with that a while back. That was actually really, it was interesting, because I'd never done anything like that before. I don't mess with JavaScript, for the record. I do CSS, or I've done CSS and HTML. I don't fuck with JavaScript. I do not like JavaScript. Alright. Yeah, the inverse Hydra. Walker Pierce mentioned that in Discord earlier this week. We were talking, and he just came into chat, he was just like, I got an idea. It's an inverse Hydra. We were like, okay, what does that entail? And if I recall correctly, Walker, you said something along the lines of, yeah, one head, many bodies, and every time you cut a body off, it makes a new body. I prefer to hack and rebuild other people's custom stuff. Oh yeah, same. What's the phrase? Don't reinvent the wheel? That's just the programmer thing. Yeah, JavaScript is the devil. Alex knows what I'm talking about. Look, I used to program in actual Java. It wasn't for very long, but like, I made a game engine in it. It wasn't good. But, like, I programmed a game engine in Java. Okay, I do some really stupid stuff. I do not like JavaScript. Anyway. So, today, I promised you guys some Devil May Cry. And now that I'm 30 minutes into streaming and about 15 minutes into actually talking and being live, why don't we get on that? Hey, here's a question for you guys. Does the music fade out for you, or does it just cut awkwardly like it does for me? Because on my end, I just hear the music cut out really awkwardly once the scene transitions over. I think it should fade for you. Java is way better than JavaScript. It's at least a functional language. Also, did I log in using a different account? Hold on. Signing out. Sign in. Yeah, that one. Not the other one. Apparently I use my personal account like an idiot. It cuts? Really? Does it cut? Because that's kind of frustrating. There's got to be a better way to do that, right? I've got the audio fade style set to crossfade. That's strange. JavaScript with KQL, Microsoft custom query language they made for SharePoint sites. Dude, I have to use SharePoint every day, and using the client end of SharePoint doesn't make sense. Like, I feel you, man. I feel you. Minecraft is just spaghetti code incarnate. Yep. But you know what's worse? Actually trying to play on Bedrock Edition, because unfortunately it's just not very good. Bedrock Edition has other issues. I think every implementation of Minecraft has had some sort of issue along the way. Although, you know, I do have the original Xbox 360, like, legacy console version of Minecraft, if you guys want to see that. Maybe we'll do that after this, assuming it's still on here, because I think it is. But there's no way I'm hooking up to online again for Xbox. Alright, let me mess with the audio a little bit here. I think it could stand to be a tad bit louder. But, let's just continue, man. I don't really have anything to say or do here. I do have 3 upgrade points. No skins or perks. I'm assuming that those come from, like, beating the game multiple times. Anyway, it's been a hot minute since I played this game. Oh, do I have all the Rebellion moves? That's nice. Trinity Smash is okay if I remember right. Wow, excuse me, that was a lot. TF2, yeah, TF2 is literally held together using toothpaste and peanut butter. At this point, yeah, like, don't get me wrong, it's still running on the Source engine, which is genuinely a pretty good engine, but they keep putting higher poly models in there and not really optimizing anything, and, yeah. That's what happens when you don't optimize a game for 10 years and still expect it to run perfectly fine, while still adding stuff to it. Double up. Ooh, I like that. That's fancy looking. Raise, hold, then release LT plus Y. Ooh. That's the lunge. That's feed, which is good, but I think I'd rather have raise and streak. I want more moves. That's the thing right now. I want more moves. I have Legacy 360. That was my first non-cracked version. I think same, actually. I definitely had a cracked version of Minecraft Beta 1.7.4. Or 1.7.3, I don't remember. Because I managed to install the Aether mod on that, which, by the way, if you've never played the Aether mod, it's genuinely just fun. Prefer Xbox Legacy over Bedrock. Yeah, I mean, it runs better. It definitely runs better, if nothing else. You know what else started today, guys? One of the worst events in Granblue, known as Guild Wars, which is basically just a big team deathmatch, but instead of... You're supposed to fight...
They torment me incessantly. I can't leave here without it. I'm trapped for eternity. Get me back my eye, and I'll take you to the tower. Over here! Flying bastards! Come!
That was amazing voice acting, just gonna say. Over here!
Go! Follow them! Find their nest!
Alright, how do you guys like that little feature? The little thing that I've been doing. I don't know what you're supposed to do here. Are we just supposed to, like, leave? I have, like, forgotten controls for this game, for the record, so, we might be here for a little bit. Move list. Abilities, Angel Boost is LT and A. Right, and then RT and A was, like, the grapple thing. Gotcha, okay. So we can just get over here. Bobobo is the strongest shonen protagonist.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a bold claim. What do you got to back that one up? I already know what you have to back that one up. It's just Bobobo, honestly, in general, is ridiculous. But, yeah, so one of the worst events in Granblue, coming up. Gonna be a bad day. Gonna be a bad time for me for the next couple weeks. Or for the next couple days, at least. I gotta remember mechanics. All right, let me think here. Let me have a think. Well, we can fly over there with the Angel Boost, and then completely fuck up using Osiris, as you do. I can't break that for whatever reason. Maybe it's gotta be like charged Eric's or something. This is my proof. Yeah, okay, that was it. You just gotta use Eric's there. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way through here, or if this is like a secret thing that you gotta do. Nope. Zoop. This is my proof. I'm not opening that right now, Walker Pierce. But yeah, I have been doing some small improvements to stream, although I realize that... Why? Hold on a moment. Where did the ticker go? Wait, I think I know what it is. Hold on. I think I know what the problem is. Sub-ticker, Okay, now it's working fine. What happens when I go off? No, it just decided it wasn't going to work there for a second. Okay. I'll link it in the Discord for people later. Yeah, go ahead, by all means. Alright, so we can pull that down.
There you go.
And we're now back to low poly. Excellent. I go back this way? I don't think I'm supposed to, but I definitely can. What is that? Give me that thing. Yo, you can turn while you're using that. That's sick. Oh, it's just a fucking vital star. I do not care anymore. This is a waste of time. I feel fucking cheated. I blame Netflix. Thanks, Obama. Whoa! Alright, so I'm guessing... Okay. Okay. Do y'all see the problem here? I get it. It's the Xbox 360 era, and they're trying to make things that look really, really impressive while not really having the tech to do that. This one's just funny to me. So is this a picture on this side? I guess. I'm gonna die to falling off edges. That's what's gonna happen here. I don't have a run button, I don't think. I've got the dodge button, but no run. Rim shot. Yeah. Angry train. Very loud, angry train. That, for the record, guys, if you ever hear my audio be real, like it's really low, it's because, don't worry, I can hear it fine. I can hear it just fine. I have problems with it being too loud occasionally. Right, no lock on. Okay, no, I'm remembering shit now. Right bumper is your boy. We're just gonna keep spamming Osiris because I think it's the best option at this point. When did Zelda get here? I don't know, man. That works. Not what I wanted to do, but it works. Oh, I'm gonna die here. This is what I get for not being very good at this game. Also, these guys have pretty big hitboxes on their attacks, actually. Oh, yo, I parried him. I like the camera in this game, actually. It's not great, but it works perfectly fine for this. There we go. Back for 60 seconds and already whiffing. Yeah, I mean, like, it's just how it be, man. I've been here for, like, 2 minutes, right? I don't know why my eyes started to water all of a sudden. I forgot we were in the upside down, literally. I did not mean to hit that button. We have a bunch of small vital stars. I'm using them. Hey, man, this is what you get. Why are my eyes watering so much right now? Oh, right, these things. You just gotta shoot them really fast as soon as they show up, or you just take free damage from them. I don't think those are a good design. I get that they're designed to, like, keep you on your toes. I don't think they do a good job for that. I think they're just annoying more than anything. But you're the greatest TMC player of all time, right? I mean, like, am I? Is that what you guys want me to do? Because, unfortunately, I think you're in the wrong fucking place, homie. Off they go. I dodged the third one, it's fine. I'm good. I'm a fucking genius. I am the best player of all time, absolutely. It's a big nest. Great. Ooh, you better run, homie. That glass is fucking breaking. You don't want to fall down there.
Crusty old demon. Oh yeah, that's why.
That may have been the worst delivery I've ever seen.
Must be the eye.
I'm kidding, obviously, but that wasn't very good. My man's getting his eye back. I like the little text effects still. I think that those are good.
An ambush. You flunking bastards.
It's a pun! You get it? So let me guess, if we step out... Alright, hold on. Get the fuck over here, homie. Okay, that was good. I like that.
Running out of room. No.
Guys, we get to do my favorite thing in any DMC game, which is dumb aerial bullshit. This is fun, guys. It gives a feeling Mundus is really commanding his legion. Oh, you mean the text effects? Yeah, actually, that's a good interpretation of that. I like that. The text effects, I like that. Yeah, I like the text effects. It does feel like Mundus is like commanding his legion. Also, they made Mundus basically just Sundowner from Metal Gear Rising, and so now I'm not able to see him as anything but that. Ooh, excuse me. A lot of gas today. A lot of talking, that's what it is. Alright, so that's a door, and we don't have any Argent keys for it. There was an Argent key earlier in the level. But, yeah, I don't know. See, now I'm starting to pick it back up again. That's one thing about this game I really like. The controls are kinda intuitive. They're not perfectly intuitive, but they're pretty good. Also, that achievement, or quote-unquote achievement, like the in-game achievement, that's a reference to DMC 4, with the rose that you get to use from Lucifer when you're using Dante's Lucifer weapon. Coke fella! Yeah, exactly, we got Coke fella. Now, I do plan on doing a Metal Gear Rising Revengeance run when I get done with Devil May Cry stuff. That's gonna be our fun little romp, alright? I promise we're gonna do that. However, I don't think that I'm gonna be doing it, or I don't think that I'm gonna be installing the Pepsi Man mods, because installing mods is really annoying. On Linux, I should say. That works, I guess. They're also a little bit more generous with the green orbs in this game than they were previously, for sure. Jetstream, Sprite. We're just gonna keep adding soda fans. That dude still sounds like, what's his face from DMC 2? Aureus. Just a wee. Like if you guys heard it, you know what I mean. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up, please. It's just funny. I should have just fucking kept shooting. That would have had it. Is this a whole mission by itself? Sierra Mistral. Okay, that's good. You get points for that one, Walker Pierce. Hey, look, there's a dude over here. Hey, look, a guy. Actually, that is something I've done recently. I went back and I started playing through Dark Souls 3 again. I literally fought like Gundyr once, but like starting to play through it is honestly better than doing absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, I'm using some vital stars here because I don't want to get hit and I don't remember these guys too well. I do have to say, on Devil Hunter, this game actually feels pretty reasonable. Like, not hard at all. Maybe that's just me. But it feels pretty okay. Like, it doesn't feel, like, overly hard or anything. Ow. Okay, you can't just hit me out of the air like that, homie. That's not fair. Ow. One thing is, this game uses, like, every button on the controller. I will say that. It's not an inherently bad thing, but goddamn is it annoying sometimes. But not having to do, like, weird weapon swapping with, like, your D-pad or anything, like, with triggers or anything, leaves you really, really open to, like, a lot of different combos if you understand the game's controls well enough. I thought it was really challenging on easy, but this is also my first DMC game. For a DMC game, I should clarify. I've been playing every DMC. This is literally the last Devil May Cry game that this is the last Devil May Cry game that I haven't played yet.
Who's there? It is I.
I paid for the full controller, so I'm gonna use the full controller. Exactly.
Have you?
Oh, dude. I want to put up a display, like an input display when I go through Devil May Cry 5, because the amount of buttons I'm gonna be pushing in that game is gonna look stupid.
I can see.
I can fight!
See. Dante.
You know me?
But yeah, I'm excited for 5 still.
I know your father, Sparta. I can see him in you.
Sparta was a demon. I'm nothing like him.
No, of course. You are Nephilim. I can see that too.
This implies that there's been more than just Dante and Virgil as Nephilim, or they coined the term Nephilim to specifically talk about Dante and Virgil.
And until you arrived, political prisoner of Mundus, I am grateful.
It wasn't a favor. You said you'd take me to that tower.
Of course, my friend. Of course.
I like whoever's Phineas's voice actor is genuinely got a good voice for that role, and I think he's acting it out pretty well. Wow, that was a short mission, or at least it felt like it. It was probably like 15 minutes. Oh, on the dot. 15 minutes. Alright, get in your sakas. Anybody who doesn't know the joke here, every time I go through a mission, we've gotten into the habit of just like yelling out or like typing out the mission stuff in order in the chat. So this one's Saka. Saka what? I don't know. But we got a Saka. We got some upgrades. See what we can put on Eric's. Just upgrades to things and slam, which I guess I'll take. Yeah, let's get Rainstorm. I'm not using it until Rainstorm level 2 though, because like it just looks wonky in this game. It looks weird and slow. Drawing us too good. I'm not that good.
Blinded and imprisoned here for how long?
But like I have 80 hours in DMC 5. I'm okay at the game. I'm not amazing,
Of my hand.
but I'm okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts?
I forget. You and I see things differently. Seeing things differently can open new paths.
What do you mean?
You only
Look at that
see one way
crusty ass filter.
Try opening your mind. It's all a matter of perspective.
Yo, Phineas teaching the good shit.
As I said, I see things differently. We'll meet up ahead. I have something to show you.
I like how he just fucking vanishes into thin air. Alright, let me see what we got here. Oh good, a door that I can smash with the, yeet. With the big axe. You get to smash a wall with Dante's big axe. Whoa. I really, like, the more I play this game, the more I'm like, yeah, sure, the story's kind of pedestrian and not that interesting, but, like, everything else about this game kind of slaps. The gameplay's really good. The environments are interesting. Hell, look at this. This is just a neat idea. Give me that, whatever is in there. It's just some red orbs. Let me smash.
Her name was Asio, an ancient one.
Oh, there were more Nephilim.
You.
Look at that, we're getting lore. We're getting world building.
I didn't know there were others.
The Nephilim were the third race. Sadly, they were hunted down and slain.
Why?
They wielded the power of both angels and demons. But unlike them, the Nephilim could easily cross worlds. They were formidable.
Yeah, story's serviceable enough serviceable. It's interesting enough for the beginning of the timeline. I agree. Also, I realized I could do this again.
Great potential. What a waste. You want to reach your full potential? Perhaps Asio holds the key.
So, like, what I like about this game, yeah, the world building is great, is, like, interesting. The plot is, like, okay, I guess. The world building is what's interesting to me, and they're really trying to set up something big here, and I know they were, because initially this was planned to be the new storyline. They weren't going to go back to DMC, the original DMC storyline. They were just gonna keep going with the new canon, but that didn't end up happening. So yeah, because this game got such a poor reception that they just like gave up. Wow, you can really just jump out to these, huh? I gotta say, they do a good job of making the world seem bigger than it actually is, which is good, honestly. That's part of what's really interesting about like earlier games, like games before nowadays, where you can just build giant epic worlds out in the middle of nowhere and just like have everything render at once. The part of the beauty of those earlier games was seeing those limitations and seeing how they would get around those limitations. You know? I would have loved to have seen to see what was gonna come next. Yeah.
Asiel?
Oh, are we just fighting? Yeah. No, that's not Asiel.
Nope.
That's just ass. Nope, fucking demon. Oh, come on, you spawned off the edge of the platform, you piece of shit. Wait, can I, like, grab those and do something with them? Oh, ew. Uncomfy, yes. This one doesn't make me as uncomfy because it's not ultra-sexualized like the other ones were. This one doesn't make me as uncomfy. It still doesn't make me feel super comfy, for sure. But, like, this makes me feel better than, like, DMC 4, where a lot of the characters were just ultra-sexualized, and it was just not fun to look at. Gotta do this once a stream, guys. You gotta juggle them once a stream. I'm turning this down a little bit. She still looks cold. She definitely looks uncomfortably cold. Uncomfortably. Is that a word? I mean, it's English. I guess it doesn't really matter, but...
Right. Asiel holds the key.
Literally the key. Because this game doesn't know how to be subtle. Which, to be fair, a lot of Devil May Cry games don't know how to be subtle, but this one seems particularly intent on not being subtle. Do I have double jump? Yeah. Not like it matters a ton. This game's like designed to be traversable without double jump. Because you may never pick up that power up for whatever ungodly reason.
Got it.
Why do they keep using that line? Because that's such a weird line to pick up out of context. Meningitis is a human affliction, Dante. You're not human. I know that that's probably just a generic loading screen that they have so that they can load things in. But it's very funny to me that that line, of all things, is one that they were like, yep, that makes sense. Definitely put that in here. Also, I realize I'm not, like, moving the camera for all of these. I like doing that, though. That's a fun toy.
Let's see what happens.
I'm gonna remind me next stream, and I will name the next Devil May Cry stream just Meningitis is a Human Affliction, Dante. That's gonna be the name of the stream. I'm wondering why they... I mean, I guess... I was gonna say I wonder why they bother with these segments. One, it's a little bit of padding. Two, they are pretty environments. Look at this shit. This is like Borderlands. Like, the way it's all styled. Are we just fighting a giant bitch now? Are we going Super Saiyan? We might beat it this stream if we move quick. If we beat it this stream, then I'm holding off on the Devil May Cry 5 streams for a little bit because I want to set up some shit.
For that I am truly sorry.
I was hoping this weekend to have some time to be able to set up these help set up the Devil May Cry streams, because there's a lot I want to set up for that. Also, this is Mama talking. I should listen.
We never regretted our choices, but we never gave you yours, my dear son. Now, finally, you will have that choice. You will have a great power. A power that will allow you to forge your own path. That, my son, is freedom. Be brave, my son. I love you.
Ooh, we got Devil Trigger. Hold on a sec, guys. I'm looking at something very quickly. DMC, Devil May Cry. Just show me... How many levels are there? I'm looking at the fucking IGN guide to figure out how many levels there are. There's 20. Okay, they got it right. I was gonna say, I think there's 20. There's usually 20 in Devil May Cry games. Every Devil May Cry game since Devil May Cry 3 has had that many, but who knows? The power to nearly kill a franchise. Exactly. Anyway, we got Devil Trigger. Devil Trigger sends the world into chaos, throwing surrounding enemies helplessly in the air. Okay, so we just get to do that. Devil Trigger fails by attacking. Once he gauges above the minimum threshold, Dante can activate Devil Trigger. And we activate Devil Trigger, and then we get a cutscene. Ah! Oh, does like half his hair become white? No, it's just his whole hair becomes white. Whoop. Uppies. When active, Devil Trigger... okay, Dante's health regenerates and he has increased damage and armor. Bonus style points awarded for aerial combat. Specifically for aerial combat. Interesting. Goodbye. It was probably extremely painful the first time. I know, just like, that wasn't a convincing yell that it was painful. It just looked silly. Vroom vroom. Yeah, exactly.
I remember it.
This was your home. I don't remember.
Dante!
Hey, have you tried these Doritos? Ooh. That's pretty.
Oh, right, the tower. On my way.
Right, that thing I was going towards. That thing that's been my main goal for, like, the second, like, third of the game. Now we get some more fun music. Yeah, look at that rainstorm. That looks like shit, man. What's next? An Angel Trigger? Maybe, man. You never know. With this game, who the fuck knows? Everybody on this tiny ass platform with me. Thought I dodged that. I was wrong. Ow. That hit me twice? That's not fair. Then again, what the fuck in this game is fair? It's Devil May Cry. You're supposed to be as broken as everything else in the game, so I mean... Oh, part of his hair did become permanently white. You are right, Walker Pierce. That is neat. Good design. I tried to air dodge and that didn't work. Yeah, he's slowly becoming the old Dante. That's the goal. The goal is that he's becoming more like his original incarnation. It's an origin story thing. I get it. Like, there's growth to be had here, and it works out pretty decently, I think. At least in my opinion. Obviously, a lot of people don't agree, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't think this game is bad. I can understand where the backlash came from, but I don't think it was just outright bad or anything. But yeah, part of his hair becoming white is just, it's interesting. Then again, that could just be due to stress, too. You never know. You ever just have a bad day and, you know, look at part of your hair and realize a couple hairs turned white? That's just happened to Dante a lot recently. Just all at once. It's a meningitis, man. It's the meningitis coming back. Little spider things. Dante. You gotta grab the thing. Unfortunately, people at the time didn't care. Yeah, this was a series that didn't need rebooted. I'm not going to say that this game is bad, but I'm going to say this game was completely unnecessary. That's what I'm going to say. Like, I don't think that it was a bad game. I think it's genuinely quite fun, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. And I'm kind of sad they didn't continue with it because of the backlash, but people at the time, yeah, I get it. I get it, trust me. Hey, bud. I don't think you're supposed to come in this way. I think you're... No, because maybe you're supposed to see through the shattered glass there, but you definitely can't, like, get around it normally. Dying is a human affliction. I'd love if Virgil said that. Fallen harpies. Wings can be destroyed using Dante's firearms. Ooh. I want to shoot guns. Hold up, I gotta do the thing, guys. I gotta do the thing. It's just too funny, man. Fucking bathos. God damn it, that's not what I meant to do. Gauntlets carried me. Gauntlets are pretty fucking good, I'm not even gonna lie. However, there's also just something funny about doing this. And just knocking people out of the sky straight up. God, there's a lot of enemies in this. Was not ready for this. I like the little glowing green, like, wall things, though. Those are neat. Oh, that's what the witch does that's annoying. I was like, what does the witch do that's so bad? The answer is, she can transfer her shield. Yeah, you can dunk. Okay, I've had enough of this shit. That's enough of that. Dunk on them haters. Exactly, man. If you're not dunking, what are you doing? That's not a Dunkin' Donuts advertisement, by the way. Although I could use some donuts right now, and unfortunately only Dunkin' Donuts is nearby. Nearby. Still 20 minutes away, actually. Just thinking about that. Don't mind me being depressed at the fact that I just live so fucking far from everything.
That was wild.
Come here.
Phineas is just like, what the hell are you talking about?
You found your inner devil, all right. But you have yet to discover your full potential.
Mainly, I just want to kill the demon king named Mundus.
And if you do kill Mundus, who would take his place?
You can, in fact, dunk a Rathalos. Look, man, if you try hard enough, you can dunk whatever you want. Dante just looking lost as shit, like, what? The hell are you talking about? What mission are we on again? Spy. Everybody give me a spy in the chat. This is mission 10, okay. Yeah, let's do another one, then we'll take a small break. I like Duncan. Duncan's okay. I try not... I don't know. I get weird about supporting a lot of things, especially mostly large businesses and corporations. Pretty good cold brew. Hey, fair enough.
I am no longer suited to violence. I cannot proceed.
Thank you, Phineas.
It wasn't quite a favor. I want to see Mundus destroyed. And I now believe you may stand a chance.
What made you change your mind?
You were right. You're not just like your father. I see your mother in you too.
You know what's nice about this particular timeline? This, like, reboot timeline?
This is how. Mundus has power almost beyond limit. But he...
The nice thing about this timeline, and I realize this is important, I'm paying attention, is that they actually tell you how Sparta died. Because they don't explain how Sparta died in the original DMC timeline. And it's kind of annoying.
Loves her?
Phineas laughing.
Mundus? Love? No, my friend. Yet, she has recently become the most important thing in creation to him. This is what I have seen. Lilith, his mistress, carries his child, his heir. You want to hurt Mundus? Kill Lilith. Kill the child.
This is getting kinda
Nothing.
just hateful, spiteful, you know? There's a difference between, like, let me stop the Demon King and let me kill this dude's child.
The fury of Mundus is boundless. Many thousands could perish. Good hunting, my master.
You just say his master? Alright then. And now we get very wonky. Oh no, this does control right. Good. I was kind of worried that it was going to control like shit walking upside down. Seems like they handled it fine though. There are really only two businesses I can't stand, EA and Disney. For me, it's like EA, Disney, Amazon, fucking Netflix now. Like, there's just any number of businesses where I'm just like, this, I don't like these guys. They see you, man. They see ya. Should probably move. Oh, they're just destroying the whole bridge. And now we get parkour.
Good. I finally have your attention.
Yep, time to fucking move. This reminds me of Sonic Adventure, or sorry, not Sonic Adventure, Sonic Heroes. In Final, is it Final Egg? Whatever the hell the name of it is. We don't stand Drona LLC around here. We don't stand no Drona around here. Oh, is this the fun fight? Yeah, it is. I actually love the way this fight looks. Welcome to Raptor News Network. It's like the shittiest. It feels like a shit post logo. And now we're inside the TV, literally. Guys, we're in the media. We can do whatever we want. We could post pictures of Alex Jones. That's something else that happened this week. Didn't Alex Jones get, like, sued into oblivion this week? Was it sued, or did he just go bankrupt? I don't remember. Like, all of Alex Jones's stuff, including InfoWars, was, like, sued this week for various things. It's like a fusion of Alex Jones and that big CNN guy. I don't even know, man. I don't pay attention to major media outlets. Unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I get all my information from secondhand sources. For the most part, I usually try to validate them by making sure that firsthand sources, like, exist. But a lot of my information I get from secondhand sources. Look, guys, it's Alex Jones. We're gonna break InfoWars today. We're gonna turn all the frogs gay. No. Ooh, I love that. That's really cool effect-wise. I'm sure it's like a single PNG or some shit.
Put a spin on this.
My personal view on the terrorists is that they are disgusting, degrading, ghastly, sleazy, purient, and generally nauseating. The worst of them is Dante. The whole world would benefit greatly by his non-existence.
I'm taking you off the air.
You think so? I wouldn't bet on it, you little shit.
I love that he's just a digital thing. Something about that is really fucking cool to me. Oh, it's one of these fights. Let me guess. I have to slam here. Yep. Oh, and the music and the... God, there's a lot that's cool about this fight already. I'm loving this. Sick. Oh, I am digging this shit. I gotta say, the game's chugging a little bit, but it still looks good. Alright, guys. Which frog are we turning gay first? Just asking. Lamau. Forget a ghost, I got a whole demon in the machine. This is very much reminding me of, like, Rez. The, like, final boss of Rez is very similar to this. Do you fight while you're like this? Oh, that's cool! I hate ad phases sometimes, but, like, this is fucking cool. Just saying.
So what do we know about this guy? Several people have now come forward, and investigators have pieced together a shocking history of violence. At age 8, he attacked and killed the head nurse at St. Lamia Orphanage. She was described as a sweet old lady who particularly enjoyed working with children. Between the ages of 11 and 15, he broke out of no less than 8 youth detention facilities, often mounting brutal, humiliating attacks against the prison officers just doing their jobs. Between 16 and 17, he became involved in gangs.
Oh, damn. He's throwing the lag switch. We're just gonna respond like a fucking hick for a little bit of this. Okay, this is a bad angle. Come on, fucking camera crew, you know better than that.
Rampantly spreading sexual disease of the unholy kind.
Ain't that the best kind, Bob?
Of the unholy kind. Well, ain't that the best kind, Bob? And he just screams. Understandably so. I'd be a little bit pissed too, not gonna lie. That's not the thing I wanted to hit. I love this, actually. This is a really fucking cool fight. Kyrie, if you're out there watching, let me know. I think you would enjoy this. I'm sure you played this game before, but this is just a fucking cool idea. Ooh, pretty. I love this, like, bullet hell style thing. That's pretty fucking neat, honestly. Fuck off and die. You too, man. I just went through that, so that was fun. Damn, I got hit by it. This is my favorite fight. This is a cool fucking fight, man. I'm also not taking damage, and it feels very intuitive to me. There we go. Ouch. I guess we're just leaving that. I was gonna try and double trigger, but sure, fuck it. How's this for the liberal media? Fuck social media. I'm just gonna start quoting Armstrong.
But, like, he said he was gonna kill her anyway. And then he did. Like, totally.
Oh man, that's a convincing fucking argument you have there, lady.
Is involved in the terrorist organization called The Order. I have a message for The Order. The whole world is looking for you. Every camera, on every street corner, every police.
The whole world, huh? You mean the United States?
We will find you. We will destroy you. It's only a matter of time. This is Bob Barbas of the Raptor News Network. Just doing God's work.
Ah yes, just doing God's work. I like those little intermissions though, because like, they're just timed to my knowledge. There's not really like an enemy count that you have to be, or maybe there is, but like, it feels smooth.
The terrorist organization responsible for the recent attacks has been located and is being stormed by SWAT teams as I speak.
Hey man, you can't do anything about it now. May as well kick his fucking ass.
Two of the terrorists identified in these images are known to be in the compound.
This is like all big news conglomerated into one steaming pile. Exactly. It's all like large scale media.
The city in a separate police raid. Rest assured, those responsible will be brought to justice at any moment, dead or alive. This is Bob Barbas of the Raptor News Network. Just doing God's work.
Lamau? You're cornered, huh? Okay, bud. You just keep saying that. I'm not even gonna listen to whatever the fuck you're saying, man. I'm gonna just beat your ass. This is Bob Barbas getting his ass beat. Also, I love the name Bob Barbas. I think that works so well. This is so pretty. Fuck, dude. I love the effects in this fight. Go away, Barbados. Exactly. We're just gonna start calling him Barbados. It's Barbados Slim from Futurama. That dealt a pretty decent chunk of damage, huh? Maybe I've been using this thing wrong. I don't know why I did that. Probably just fucking reaction at this point, honestly. The people hate you. I hate me too, man. That doesn't change a fucking thing, does it? Alright. 1, 2, and pop. Goodbye, Barbados Slim. Oh, that's a cool effect. That's a really cool effect. Goodbye, Bob. Man, there's so much to unpack there from like a lore, like trying to explain that shit perspective, but it's also just fucking cool. New weapon. That was a fucking sick fight. I don't know how the audio balance was for that fight. I hope it was okay, because I'm sure it was loud as shit. It was loud as shit for me.
Make your next move, if you will. You've already lost.
He got confident. Neat. Alright, that's another mission done. Well, it's 9 o'clock. Yo! Can I get a tss in the chat? Yeah, okay, Coke Downer. Coke Downer sounds like a shitty drug you make using Coca-Cola. Look at that score, though. That's fucking chunky, man. That's good. Obviously, the thing it usually brings me down is just the completion bonus. Because I almost never look for everything in the level. I just want to beat the game, man. Not that I don't like these games or anything. It's just, I have other things I want to be doing with my life other than playing this game for like 20 hours on stream. I've got other games I want to play on stream, let alone off stream. Let me see what we got here. I didn't get Trinity Smash, and I didn't get Flush. And I think that is almost every move. We've got, what, Streak? That I didn't get earlier. Let's grab Eric's Charge level 3, just because that's fucking funny. And then let's grab... I don't know, we could grab Double Up level 2. Might not be a bad idea. Streak 2... Is that like a animated combo? No, not really. Eric's is broke, I'm aware. We'll grab Feed level 2, because I'm really enjoying using Osiris. Osiris is actually really fun, and then we have to get some of the Aquila stuff next time. I realize I can take some of these points out and put them in here, but I actually kind of like my current setup, and I don't know how I feel about Aquila yet. I think it makes more sense to grab things as I get more comfortable with them. Oh, now we got Devil Trigger crosses, too. Cheers. I'll grab one of those. More Devil Trigger gauge, more good. Alright. I think with that, we're going to take a small break. I'm going to go grab some water because I finished my Pepsi, and I haven't had water in a few hours. And we'll get right back into it. So, yeah. I mean, like, how are you guys enjoying it? I'm just gonna set up the music to play here. Yeah. I really wish that the music didn't just cut in and out like that. I wish there was a way to, like, make it smoothly come in. But, unfortunately, I can't think of a way to do that without just, like, raising it myself. which like I could do with a couple of hotkeys. I could make it smoothly fade in and out. I just haven't gotten around to that yet. But yeah. Alright, so you guys get yourself a drink, snack, something, stretch, stop looking at the computer screen for a couple seconds, and we'll be back in like 3 or 4 minutes, alright? See you then.
And now for my next number, I'd like to return to the classics.
All right, we are back, and shout out to Young Bay, by the way, for letting me use his songs on stream. So, very honestly, it was just pleasant email experience, which is kind of weird sometimes. It's amazing the amount of people you will email and not get a good response back from. Alright, so why don't we go ahead and get back into the game, just straight back in. Honestly, I don't have a reason to not, I guess. Put myself back on screen there. I do love being able to do that. I love that option of just being able to be like, boop, I don't want to be on the screen anymore. And I'm back. It's very comfy. It's very, very nice. I'm realizing I have a bit more of a shadow than I'd like outside. Turn that up some. Too much. Lighting is hard, guys. If you haven't, like, ever messed with lighting and, like, photography and stuff like that, first of all, if you ever plan on streaming, it doesn't matter the quality of your webcam at first. Just get a decent light. Okay? If you get a decent light, that's better than, like, any fucking webcam you're gonna get. Even high-end ones, alright? Trust me on this. Also, your phone camera is usually pretty much fine. Use Ebony and Ivory after KOing an enemy to keep the combo going. Oh, but for like, yeah, for like just shooting them. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this game definitely uses all the buttons in the controller in a different way than DMC 5 or 4 does. That's not a bad thing either, actually. I kind of like it. But it's definitely interesting, I suppose, is the best way to put it. It's a different way of doing exactly the same thing. Neat combo. Just doing God's work. That's another thing, is you can definitely tell this is a Xbox 360 PS3 era game.
I gotta get to them first. Hang in there, guys. I'm on my way.
Man, you just can't help but get seen, huh? Alright, so it's another angelic weapon. Oh, neat! This is a pretty good crowd control weapon. That's something I'm noticing from a lot of the angelic weapons are good for crowd control, and then a lot of the demonic weapons are good for, like, just power. There we go. Oh, I missed one. That was pretty cool looking.
Who are you, fucknut?
Fucknut. Butcher. That do be what he seems to be. Oh, do I have to, like, hit him with demonic? Yeah. Being sick is not making it any easier for me to follow this game. Don't worry. The plot is not very hard, and I'll explain it after I get out of this fight. Ouch. Can I not get hit, please? Can I please be smarter than I currently am? And it just explodes. Nice! But, yeah, basically, it's just me hitting things, but, main plot of it is, so, Dante is the son of Sparta, and I already forget the fucking mother's name, which is terrible.
Damn it. You're breaking in from limo, too.
Dante and Virgil are both sons of Sparta, and basically they're Nephilim, they're angels and demons. Oh, this is how you get that one that was in the other level. But they're both sons of angels and demons, so they're Nephilim. They're the last of their breed, and there's a dude named Mundus who's basically taken over the world, who is who is ruling and trying to kill Dante and Virgil. So they're trying to kill him before he kills them, basically, is how this is going. That's the vague rundown. There's a lot more, like, reasoning to it, but basically, that's what you need to know, honestly. I don't even want the double trigger stars. Give me another fucking gold orb. Also, I have a very nice amount of red orbs there, if you can see that. Crunch. Back to Aquila. I like having a ranged option for this now. Cool. Another vital star. Ew. Why ew? Me when I do too good to actually know where I'm supposed to go. Honestly, that happens more in games than I always miss the actual objective. I'll be like, ooh, secret objective. And be like, yes, that's exactly where I need to go. No, it's just a dead end that has a thing in it.
Hey, can you
Oh. They don't make you fight humans, which is interesting. I was gonna say, I heard something.
Graffiti. Just keeping them out. Nice work, Cat.
Hey, over here, Saw Boy.
Saw these nuts. I would love to hear Dante make a D's nuts joke, just because that would be very funny for me, given my current friend group being obsessed with them. Like, my friends are just obsessed with those jokes right now, and it's very entertaining. Oh, he's taking care of him. Cool, I just keep hitting him, and don't get hit by the little dudes. Kill Dante. Yeah, exactly. Feels exactly like that. Round trip. Killa's round trip attack is great for nuggling. Nuggling. Anybody want to explain to me what nuggling is? Because I don't fucking know. It's also very effective for destroying a witch's shield. It's entertaining if you aren't in a call with them for 8 hours a day. Yeah, it's entertaining every once in a while. It's not entertaining when it's the only thing you hear for 8 hours. Also, who's just in a call with their friends for 8 hours, Lamau? I'm kidding, I used to do that a ton. Hey, bud. I cannot be left alone and they are always there. That is true. They have been playing Phasmo for like a fucking week straight for some reason. For anybody who doesn't know, a lot of my friends have been sitting there playing Phasmophobia for like fucking weeks, man. Ooh, I like that. That's what we like to see. But yeah, I understand. Sometimes you just don't want to be alone. The female. I like how the graffiti kept out the demons. And it did jack shit versus the SWAT dudes. I don't know what about that is. What about that is really funny to me.
Cat, are you there? Stay out of sight, you hear?
I have over 145 hours in Ark and no bosses killed. Cheers to that one, mate. Sometimes you just gotta play games like that.
That's right, Cat. You keep him out.
We need a demo squad here now.
We need a demo squad here. You sure about that? I keep trying to do high time from DMC 5 and like every other DMC except this one. I forgot about Ricochet. Oh my god. How did I forget about Ricochet? That's like the funniest thing ever. Perfect parry, my man. I eventually went to get the Scorched Earth, though. I know nothing about Ark. You were talking to the wrong person to explain things about Ark to. I'm sorry, Walker Pierce. I do have to say, though, I've had a part of my tooth chipped off the other week, and I still haven't gotten it fixed. I'm getting it fixed tomorrow. I'm very glad. I'm very, very glad, because it is bothering my mouth a lot now. Like, my tongue is just entirely... Like, there's a spot on my tongue that is extremely sore now. Come on, get down here, you fuck. Oh, I tried to devil trigger and I hit the wrong inputs. $152 hours of Peggle. You should see my Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate hours. Walker Pierce knows what I'm talking about. Monster Hunter brings out the worst in people when it comes to grinding and just like you can very much enjoy that game. I have 500 hours in it. It is a very fucking good game. Admittedly, there's probably about 20 or 30 hours of that are just me sitting in menus, but still. You can have a lot of time in some games. And hey, Peggle's not a bad game. Well, you see, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, if you really want to fucking talk about it. Like, I'm down.
Damn it. Can anybody hear me? This place is infested. I hope Cat's okay.
Ooh, flashy. It's almost as bad as Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft you can put a lot of hours into. Highest is 559 in Stardew. That's pretty damn good. Long as you're having fun with the game, that's all that really matters. There we go. Little bit of something as a treat. I do kind of hate that completion of the level counts towards your level, or counts towards your, like, your skill ranking. I kind of hate that, but it's not like the worst thing ever. Let me through, please. Give me this key. More chainsaw dudes. I almost said chain dudes. What, Minecraft? Have you ever streamed that game solo? Or Ark? Probably talking about Ark. I mean, Ark, yeah, I would say there's a lot of good, like, sort of sandboxy, like, survival games where you should probably stream it with a co-host, because otherwise it's either going to get very boring or it's going to devolve into you just talking about things in the game and mechanics a lot of the time. I mean, like, look at me here. I'm barely talking, like, while playing this game sometimes. Or at least it feels that way for me. I'm certain that I'm not shutting up constantly. But, you know.
Hey, who you looking for, shithead?
Oh, they just bounced off of him. That's kind of neat, actually. It's a good touch. I shouldn't have gone for that animation. And I did it again, but this time I survived. Oh, that was not the target I wanted you to lock onto, homie. Stop locking onto him. That's not the one I want you to lock onto. I think I broke him for a second. You gonna blow up yet? Nope, there it goes. Cool guys don't look at explosions. But they do look at punk-ass little bitches. Ark. Minecraft would be fun to have a co-host, but not necessary. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people who play Minecraft with, like, weird stuff going on.
What was that?
What was that camera swap? Also, Dante's model disappearing out of nowhere? Ooh, new enemy type.
What are you smiling at?
Good intro. Oh, damn, you can just block that shit. All right. Eat shit, my man. Ooh, that was a neat parry, actually. You know what? This is a well-designed enemy. I was afraid he was going to come at me from, like, every angle possible and just do wild shit. He's actually really reasonable. This is a really reasonable enemy. Yeah, I thought he was gonna come at me from angles that I, like, couldn't get to. Oh, damn, okay. I dodged too early on that. I'll call that one mine. He's too high up! He punishes you for doing wild crap. Yeah, he just making you play more controlled. What you gonna do, big guy? Shit on me? Anybody who doesn't know what the fuck I'm talking about, I'm referencing like a 3-year-old or a 2-year-old Kung Fu Panda shit post that somebody made. If you're ever bored and just looking for something genuinely funny, check out the Bosch, guys. You will not be disappointed in the amount of like weird shit posty energy you get from him, especially some of his stuff from like a year or two ago. Very entertaining. Oh no, he just don't want to be there anymore.
What the hell was that?
He was just having fun.
Cat. Cat.
Dante,
I'm here.
I don't know what to do.
Where's Virgil?
I don't know. He's probably in the server room, the octagon, but he might
The
be trapped in
octagon.
limbo.
How do we get to him?
The hooks. The hooks.
Is there something I can do from limbo to break you out? Think.
There may be a way. I'll guide you.
That was a fun level. I'm thinking 1 or 2 more for the night. It's like 9:30. Honestly, I'd like some time for myself this evening. Spz. That's a good spz. I like that. Oh, it's like, why is the controller not responding? That's never good. Yeah, let's see what upgrades we can get for a kilo. I was having fun with those. Buy-in. Oh, that's pretty neat looking. I think the console's lagging out, or it's otherwise having a lot of issue reading the disc. Skirmish is okay. Aerial buy-in. Okay, so that's the same thing. Caliber is... They're showing that, but it's still just a dash, yeah. Oh, no, they're showing that because that's the launcher. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games until Mr. Krabs starts speaking Enchanting Table. I think whenever anybody starts speaking Enchanting Table, we're in for a bad time. I like Tornado. That seems funny. And that's gonna be... Yoink. Upward yoink. Yeah, let's do one more for the night. That'll put us on mission 13, and then we'll... Well, 13. We might do one more after that, but I mean, we'll have, like, what, about 7 missions left? 7, 8 missions left after that? Homie, you were not drawing that way.
They're breaking in.
I've got an idea.
I'm stuck in limbo. I can't stop them from here.
Yes, you can. I spray, you bring the roof down.
I spray, you pray.
There. Now pull it.
Yoink.
Do it again.
That's pretty neat, actually. I like that. There's some really interesting world building and mechanics here that could have been explored really heavily. I might use some of this in my campaign, because that's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Come on.
Finish spraying.
Let's go.
Yoink. Boop. There's some really interesting shit going on here.
I know this place like the back of my hand.
You know, it's been nice trying to... It's been nice just experiencing media again. Like Castlevania, Dark Souls, Devil May Cry. Just, like, for myself, because it's giving me ideas on what I could do for... Maybe not a D&D campaign anymore, but some sort of role-playing game campaign. I don't know if I want to do D&D anymore. It's a lot of effort to prep everything, and then even when you do that, sometimes it doesn't really give you the results you want. Sometimes, like, your players will just go off on a rant and do something completely random.
Quick. Stay there. I don't think he saw you.
Hey, wait. I think I saw something.
Shit. Cat, stay very still.
Don't breathe loudly.
We need to move.
He's gone. Let's go.
was explaining plot things. This is Kat. She's a psychic
I'm okay.
who's helping out Dante and Virgil in trying to stop Mundus. I always like the twist when tieflings are evil and Asmar are good. Yeah, it's subversion of expectations. Because of course the Asmar is good and the tiefling is evil. That's literally how they're supposed to be aligned. But it's always interesting to see somebody fighting against their, like, what they're supposed to be doing. Whether it's fate or, you know, just what people expect out of them or whatever. Dante getting distracted and fucking off. Hey, what's this way?
Hands on your head! Face down!
Cat, get out of sight!
He's running! Get him! No!
Quick, get in that room and hide.
Hands on your head, face down, shoots before he finishes the sentence. Man, these are really accurate cops, unfortunately.
Damn it! He's coming in. What are you doing?
I don't like
Stay
those.
in.
Oh, she wants us to yoink the server rack.
I've got the girl.
I've got you, motherfucker. Good work.
Smart.
It's this way.
Don't know how you sprayed that perfectly flat circle on a server rack, but you did it.
We're terrorists, remember?
Those are my friends. I feel sick.
They'll pay for
Sorry, fam.
But right now, we've got to find Virgil.
Through here.
You know, there's some DLC for this game that I'm just not gonna get to play through, and I'm realizing that now. I'm gonna have to play through this game again on PC. What I might do is I might buy all of the Devil May Cry games on PC, and then just, like, honestly cheat a file on. So it's the story's done. I played through all the games, I just need to play through all the DLC now. I never played the evil tiefling, I find it boring now. True good tiefling, it's having to constantly deal with the paladin, not trusting him. I think you can play, so, here's the thing. I'm pausing the game for this one. Here's the thing. When you go to play a character and you look at alignments, right? Alignments are not necessarily the end-all be-all for a character. Also, a lot of people misunderstand what alignment means. In the D&D context, nowadays at least, evil doesn't mean that you're only doing things that would detriment people who are good aligned. It doesn't mean that you're diametrically opposed to a good faction. What it means is that you, as a person, are selfish, is generally how I interpret it. Because that leads to a lot more interesting interpretations of characters than just, it is the like, they're the tiefling, they're evil. Like, yeah, sure. The tiefling, like, a lawful evil tiefling is probably somebody who is, like, a mafia boss, but also maybe they protect their own kind. Maybe they protect other people. But, like, they're not doing it out of the goodness of their heart. They're doing it so that they can profit off of it in some way. But they might still protect people. Like, you could have a tiefling mafia boss that, just going off of that example, you could have a tiefling mafia boss that provides its protection money for the area because they realize that if anybody else moves in, they're going to be in trouble. But also, they're keeping out a lot of other, like, major powers because of that. Same thing with good. A good aligned person is just somebody who is generally more altruistic. They're going to do the thing that benefits the greater good more often than not. And by the greater good, I just mean the most people. Or people. And so, like, they might still do something selfish. Like, they might, like, I don't know. You could still have a good paladin that kills people. Like, actual people who haven't necessarily done a ton wrong. It would just depend on their god as well, and obviously not all the gods are, like, good, but, like, if you've got people who are, like, if, it's a good way of putting it. This one's a little bit harder for me to think of an example of, just because I think about it from the evil perspective more often than not, because that's just how I am. But, like, you get the idea. Like, you can subvert expectations while still keeping those same ideas, I guess is the best way of putting it. Just a thought there. But, yeah, back to the game. I'm done ranting about stupid shit. I love D&D. I love role-playing games. I like people telling stories, you know? It's fun. I enjoy it.
Dante. Virgil's trapped in limbo. He's in trouble.
Hey, you! Dante, are you crazy? What are you doing here? Push you out of here, bro.
Oh, you can parry the Bladed Butcher's attacks. That's neat. Hey. I should have not done that. Yeah, it's fun. I more wanted to lift up the image of the other tieflings and protect those who can't protect themselves no matter what the race. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, even though others may not care for your company. Yeah, there's that as well. Like, I would honestly, that is a, like, good tiefling by nature. Like, by alignment, that would qualify as a good character, I would argue. I do like the slow-mo cams. They look good.
Thank you, Dante.
But yeah, no, like, there's that as well. Like, you can have somebody who's just like, wow, I had a bunch of evil, like, really annoying shit done to me because people discriminated against me. Here's, you know, the way that I'm taking revenge by trying to improve my own image.
Of sensitive data here. We cannot let them get their hands on it. What is
Terabytes.
They'll know everything about our plans. If they get their hands on that data, everything that I've worked for will be for nothing. Cat, arm self-destruct. I can't do it from limbo. The demons are breaking in. We don't have time for this. Then make time, Dante. Shit, Cat, do it now. This won't take long, Cat. I'll help you.
Self-destruct, man.
Not long.
Destroying data like that, like, it takes a long fucking time. I'm gonna say it right now. If you're trying, you'd have to rewrite data onto the hard disk. You'd have to rewrite the entire disk. So you're rewriting terabytes of data in, like, 2013? Yeah. It's just, there's no way. There's no way that that could be a reasonable amount of things to do there. There we go. Let's get that Osiris shit going. I forgot that there's different dodges in the game. I can't express to you how weird that feels to me, that there's a different dodge button. Like, if I hit right trigger and dodge, it is a different move and has different effects than if I were to hit left trigger and dodge. Or just dodge. Cannot express how weird that feels to me. I will say that is one thing I'm just gonna be like, that's just fucking weird, man. How did that hit me? Okay, bud. Oh, his coat turns red. That's neat. There's too many chainsaw, dude. This is not chainsaw, man. That works. Environmental kill. You mean I did this? Fuck off. Or physical destruction by cranking up the spindle speed to the point all the platters shatter. Yeah, just smash the fucker. You can literally just break open all the fucking discs and smash them. It's fine. What are they gonna do, stop you? Like, just rip the damn things open and cut them in half. Throw half of it into a giant lava pit, I don't know. Rage spawn. I'm already feeling the rage. Did not like the rages. They were fucking annoying. There we go. I have made time. Oop. Oh, I thought that this was gonna be dropping out something. Not me getting hit repeatedly with fucking demon disc things. Oh, come on. Literally, you don't have time for that. Yo, shotgun pog.
Great.
We got Coyote back. Except his new weapon is called Revenant. I'm less interested now. See me while I die instantly. Oh, yo, that's actually really strong. Holy fuck.
How are you guys doing? 2 more minutes, Dante.
Virgil, I can keep the demons off your back for as long as you need, but I can't protect Cat from the feds. Step on it.
Understood. 2 minutes.
Alright, can I get a... Why is there a divinity statue here? The fuck? Okay, I could have probably gotten into it for like, if I had gotten there like a quarter second earlier. Yeah, just smash the fucking trays. Now we got some health. That's actually a real data disposal method minus the lava. Usually, yeah, just drop. You can't, if you've got half the data, you're not doing anything useful with that. Who gives a shit? Like, I know what I'm talking about vaguely as far as IT stuff. I couldn't tell you specifics. Like, I'm not an IT expert by any means, but still. I love that the angelic stuff just seems to be, yep, stay in here as long as you fucking want, my man. Should probably take care of the harpies, huh? Oh, does the shotgun just knock off their wings instantly? Because that's very good, actually. Parry. Oh, I wanted to do the punch for the finisher. Anyway, sorry about that. That took a little bit longer than I would have liked. Two methods are quite literally drilling, or it's actually a real data disposal destruction method minus the lava. Yeah, most companies will have actual sanitization policies. Yeah. Two methods are quite literally drilling several holes into the drive with a power drill and using an industrial shredder to shred it to pieces. Yeah, that works. Those work. Like, you just need to make sure that you can't read the disc. You just need to make sure if you put that disc into anything else, like, it's not going to do anything. That's the only rule.
It's all set to go. I just need a minute longer to grab what I can from the servers. You're putting her in danger.
It's okay, Dante. This is important.
But yeah, the alternative is just write fucking bytes all over, or write every bit in the drive, which takes fucking forever, but you know what? That's an entirely valid way to do it. Damn. Thought I had that one. Ooh, fancy finisher.
It's done.
But less destructive methods also exist so they can be donated. But if they held in highly sensitive data or too destructive or non-destructive would be too costly than physical. Yeah, exactly. It all comes down to cost, man. Capitalism.
Way out in the real world.
No, we can't help her. Let's go. We can't just leave her. Think, Dante. We're in limbo. She's
Think,
in
Dante,
limbo.
think.
This place is gonna blow any minute.
He's right.
Well, this sucks.
Let's go.
Go ahead, I'll be right behind you.
Dante,
Give me a second.
You've got like 15 seconds, my man.
Listen to me. We don't have much time. Get down on your knees. Put your hands up.
This is getting weird.
Do not fight back.
I'm scared. What will they do to me?
All you need to do is hold on for as long as you can. I will come back for you.
That was definitely more than 15 seconds, I'm just saying. Also, I can do this still. Of course they shoot. I love the police, man. They're amazing. These police fucking suck. These dudes are absolute bastards.
Quick, get in.
That's a lot of fire. That's a lot of boom.
Come on, Dante. This isn't over yet.
Man, the first people Dante's actually given a shit about in fucking forever. And one of them gets shot and then kicked by police and dragged away, probably dead. Okay, double S. This game is having a hell of a time loading. Look at that. What we got? What we got? I've had to use non-destructive before and it can take a really long time. Yeah, if you have like 100 plus drives to do that to, it would literally be better to just have a machine that writes every bit in those drives. But non-destructive is really, it takes such a fucking long time. I can understand that. I literally had to set up RAID drives and then had to like wipe half the data off them because there was all sorts of like nonsense that I was dealing with trying to set them up. Because I'm stupid and don't understand how Linux stuff works. So like, I get it. Alright, let's grab those last few Aquila skills, and then... I think that's it. I think that we have every skill except for some of the stuff on Revenant now. What I like about this is that as soon as you think you have all the skills unlocked, you'll have another skill. Oh, yo, fireworks! Let's go! Love fireworks. Very fun. Just spin the fucking shotgun around like nunchucks, shooting it as you go. Amazing idea. What time is it? Yeah, it's about 10 o'clock. I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. I realized this wasn't that long of a stream, but it was nice to be back on, you know? It was very nice to be back on for the day. And not have too many issues, I guess. Definitely had a few, but it's all good. But yeah, it's always wonderful to hang with you guys. And, oh, man. I realize there's some lurkers out there probably, or people who are watching the VOD. Cheers to you guys. But, yeah, I don't have a ton to say, honestly. You know, it's nice to be back. So, we'll be back on Saturday. It's gonna be me and Luke playing some Super Paper Mario again. So be prepared for that. Unfortunately, you won't be seeing my face on cam again for the rest of the week. But hopefully next week we'll be back and I won't be taking any more weeks off. And I might, assuming that I don't have any issues, as far as like scheduling with work goes, I might do a stream on Monday or Tuesday night because I work from home 3 days a week now, so I feel a little bit better about that, you know? I'm excited about that. Yeah, dude. Walker, thank you for hanging out. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. It's been a great time. I'm gonna mess with this waveform visualizer while I'm a little bit, or while I'm still here. I think that it might be a little bit too transparent. I think that it works better. I mean, like, we don't need it up here like this. I think that's just annoying because then, like, there's not enough black to white contrast between this and the background, but I think that this is okay to read. If it's not, let me know. But because I realize that it's going to be more annoying for some people than others. I realize some people have color or image processing issues. And I do try and make sure everything's readable. I just like also incorporating that little bit of style into it. I want to get an equalizer or like a spectrum analyzer for like my audio setup, my stereo that I have set up now, just because it'd make it look nice, a little bit of flair. But I'd also really like some VFD tube. We'll call them spectrum analyzers. They're not really like the scientific tools that you would use for like analyzing audio waves, but just very cool looking things, honestly. I love VFD displays, man. That's part of why my whole setup is set up the way it is. I'm very happy with this. I might redo some of this, honestly. The more I look at this, the more I might like, the more I'm realizing I kind of want to redo a little bit of it. Not much, but I think I want to like split everything out more. That way I have more like granular control over my my audio or my overlay setup. But yeah, it's been a good time, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you everybody for, you know, watching. And well, you know the deal. I'll be back on Saturday. Have a good Friday. Have a good Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, whatever it might be for you guys. Take it easy. Take care of yourselves. Honestly, just be nice to people. It don't take much, man. Be nice to people. Cherish what you have. I don't know. Bears can climb up trees. Don't forget about that. Bears have trouble running down hills because they're all on their four legs are equal length. You grow about 1 centimeter in space. Jesus probably wasn't white. I don't know. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Be safe. See you on Saturday.